in our life, right? All kinds of different changes. Change in move, change in direction, change in focus. Maybe it's a change in our medical physical bodies. But we go through changes in life. And the challenge for us is when we go through those changes, how do we react? Because a lot of times we can react in a very negative way, can't we? We get a diagnosis from the doctor that's regarding our health, and it's concerning, and sometimes we're not exactly in a worshipful mood. Sometimes when change happens, or struggles happen, or frustrations happen in life, the way that we should, the way that we respond in our flesh. As we Bible, take your Bibles and turn to Joshua chapter 5, as we have experienced the nation of Israel, and they are going through a major change in history. They have been led out of Egypt through the wilderness. God has provided through the wilderness wanderings. We looked at last week. They crossed the Jordan River on dry land as the priests carrying the Ark of the Covenant. They placed their heels in the water before the waters part. That takes some faith, doesn't it? And as they place their heels in the waters begin to part, and they walk through on dry land, and they have entered the promised land, the land that is flowing with milk and honey, the land that God has promised, but there is some big changes that are going to happen. They are no longer wandering in a wilderness, right? They are no longer trusting God to provide for them in the wilderness, but they are still going to have to trust God for provision. They are still going to have to trust God for direction. And as they enter this new state in life, as they enter this new phase, if you will, this new change, if you will, God is reminding